should have paid more attention, but they're like, oh, you gotta go picture later, picture like the freaking front row, and there you even get a trophy, right? So that's pretty cool because normally in our sport, it's only the winner that gets a trophy, right? So it was neat to see that and makes it sting a little less, right? At least you get something to court. Um, but like I said, I'm not surprised. I mean, it would be special. It would have been a little bit cooler, but I'm very proud of everybody at our sports what they were able to do and how fast they're going.
Going into the duel tomorrow, the first view that got the spot lock, but
Yeah, there's no way.
yeah, I was gonna say, is there like a balance between, conservatively far, but at the same time, being able to race and
I'm not sure.
and also go for, the up to 10 points available.
Yeah, so I don't know. And honestly, obviously, I'm proud of the car, right? But it's going to be a decision. We'll talk about it tonight and tomorrow with my crew chief and competition director, Seth Barber, and Gary Freak, and my owner, Bob Jenkins, and just kind of get a feel for what they're thinking. So I don't want to tell you one way or another because I really don't know. My gut is go try to win a trophy, get 10 points if you can, and we got a fast race car, so why not go for it and do that? But there are some complications, right? If you go out there and tear it up, and the last thing we need to do is give up a front row spot and have to go to a backup. Sometimes you can control that, sometimes you can't. We'll run through all those scenarios tonight of what we think is the best decision. Like I said, I haven't been in this spot before, so I don't want to misspeak you on what I think we're going to do. It's going to have to do with Travis and I's conversation tonight on, okay, how bad is this going to drive tomorrow? Because obviously he knows a lot of what we had to do to get speed in it, and some of those things we might not be able to undo tomorrow. That might be a handful, right? So we'll have to talk about that. We'll probably have to feel it out a little bit and see how it drives. And but I really don't think I think just like in years past, we didn't do anything so far out of the box that we won't be able to race tomorrow night.
About Conference Fox Sports, he may tell you to go to the back and push
Cats. Is Cats in my race? Yes. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, so that's definitely a big part of it. That will be a part of it. It'll be very important to get that 36 race tonight, and anything that we can do to help him do that, we're going to try to do. For a lot of reasons. One is 3 is better than 2. We did. And so that's another variable that we'll talk about tonight. I was wondering how that was going to play out. And I didn't do because Todd's in there. I'm putting the pressure on Todd. Just telling him, hey, buddy, it's your job. No? Okay. But I'm curious. Kind of said issue, like, were you concerned that yes and no. We definitely were like, oh, but one thing that we do is we take pictures of everything that leaves the shop. And so very quickly we were able to go through our library and say, no, in tight, we're good, without touching the car, right? And so there are processes in place, procedures in place for that. I think the challenge there was probably sort of not last minute, but late game, deciding to pull the trigger on that 36 and getting everything up and running and taking guys from the shop that aren't typically on the road and all those things. So it throws some variables in there, and so but we felt pretty confident that everything was fine on 34, 38. Yeah.
All right, we're going to go to Jerry Jordan and then Justin.
Jerry Jordan taking cars on that. So I got there while getting here. So what was that roller coaster ride of being there and then Joey winning that part of it?
Yeah, it was awesome beating the 5 and when he came across the line, I was like, "Ooh, we got a real shot at this." And then when Joe took the green, he was already like half a car length ahead of me on S&T, and we're like, oh, that sucks. But after you have a second think about it, it's awesome that, Ford was able to sweep the front row and take brand new race cars, our horses on the front row. I mean, I would much rather be inverted, but that's okay. It's, like I said, it's a huge accomplishment for our race team to be on the front row of the Daytona 500 and not disappointed one bit, and feel, thankful, glad that we have so much speed.
Justin Long, UC Sports. Michael, it's been a very long time, so it's for different points in your career, but compare and contrast a decade ago, you came here to make the race. And obviously, you won.
Yeah.
Qualifying.
Yeah, so I was telling some of my guys that are younger on the team, like, I remember when we come down here, there'd be 60 cars, and making the race was like, when we made the race, it was literally a major year. It was such a big deal, for the team, financially, all the things that it did. It was such a big deal to make this race. So, yeah, I've had the opportunity, if you would call that, to be on both sides of missing them by one spot and, getting in on the last lap, off turn 4 and making it, feeling that excited. And so, yeah, there's, it's a special place to Daytona. And then it was so hard to make the races. And, but it's different now. It's definitely different because then we were just so happy to make the race that we were like, Sunday, who cares about Sunday? We're in the race, And now it's not like that. Right now it's like, okay, this is a great accomplishment, but it's all about winning on Sunday. And so it's a different mindset. But to answer your question, it's great. It's amazing. It's been a long journey, and it's been a tough one, and a lot of years of not so much fun. Hoping that one day you would have fast cars and shot at running well. And I said that before, but it's happening more consistently where we're having this conversation, and that's fun for me. It's fun to finally get you have that opportunity to be competitive week in and week out, and not just at certain places, but a lot of places. So this is the best time in my career. It really is. And there was definitely plenty of years where it didn't look like I was on that trajectory. And so I'm very thankful that, things have continued to get better. Yep.
All right. Thank you, Michael, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you, guys.